Good evening, everybody. My name is Gustav Linner, and this is a tangled mass of Christmas lights. But it's not just any tangled mass of Christmas lights. It's a tangled mass hooked up through a series-type circuit. How can you tell? Well, if you look at the light bulb here on the right, and then you start to unscrew it, all of the other lights go out. And if you screw it back in, all of the lights turn back on. Now, why does this happen? Simply put, this happens because the way a series circuit is set up is you have one cord connecting all of the things in it. So if the cord goes to light bulb A, brings its power this way, continues on to light bulb B, and then back. But if you were to cut light bulb A out of the equation and stop the flow here, the power will never reach light bulb B, so it will also not go on. Now there are different advantages and disadvantages to using this type of circuit. An advantage would be that if a light bulb does go out, you will know it. In fact, you can't miss it. Disadvantage would be if a light bulb goes out, you have to replace it, otherwise none of the others will work. Now here we have a very different set of jumbled up Christmas lights. Unlike the first set, these are set up in a parallel circuit. So even though they may look basically the same, there's a key difference, being that if I unscrew this bulb here, none of the others turn off. Now why does this happen? Well, this happens because unlike in the series circuit, there is not one cord connecting both, but one each. This way, as the current comes out of the cell, travels through the cord, it'll brighten the first bulb, then the second. But if you cut the first one out of the loop, the second one still has its own independent line of power and will be unaffected. Like the series circuit before it, this parallel circuit also has its ups and downs. An advantage is that if you lose one bulb, you don't have to search through it and find where it is to fix the strand. But if you do lose a bulb, you might not even notice it for a very long time, which can be awkward or inconvenient later on. So to each his own, and you should choose the best type of strand for your situation. I hope you've enjoyed this brief explanation about the differences between parallel and series circuits, and I hope you've found it very educational. Thank you.